4 in the morning, I'm thinking about money. I need it, I want it, I can't even sleep. Could be gone any moment. Know the cops looking for me. I'm not stopping or slowing, cause I gotta eat.
All that, man. Good vibes. Man. We're gonna be around more good people today. More good, you know what I'm saying? And let's not ever forget, we them niggas.
I always knew that we were gonna be them niggas.
We the niggas, yeah.
I love that.
It's all battle rap track.
I got a bag and a bag coming, but
that's what's
at
up.
the end of
It's
the
all battle rap track. Can I ask you some questions?
You can ask me some questions.
Yeah, real shit. Like for the trappers, for the movies, like real shit. Like
I ain't scared.
First of all, salute to you, man. Real shit, man. You came a long way. Everybody been telling you that, but like real shit. I mean, I remember when I met you at Volume 3. You was kind of in the crowd, mingling, doing your thing. You wasn't hosted. You wasn't on the pay-per-view. You was just, yeah, I mean, you was in the field. How's it feel now, kind of being in that spotlight? Like you literally on all the caffeine shows, all that. Like, how that feel?
No, it don't really feel no different, for real.
Okay.
It's just, I mean, we used to sneak in the back door and then we go through the front.
Okay.
But, yeah, I mean, like the actual work of it feel like work except for a time like today. My first week, I came in this motherfucker feeling like a lucky fan.
Okay.
Then you start to see lackluster performances every once in a while and it started to feel like work. You start to get online and hear people dragging everything that's going on and trying to discredit it. It's like, damn, they make me lose love for the shit. And then you get a day like today where it remind me that I'm actually very, very fortunate to be able to witness this shit firsthand and know that can't nobody complain about this unless they're a bitch ass nigga.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask some tough questions because I know that's you don't duck away from no smoke. You talk about everything on Battle Rap Trap and on Henny Blogs, so make sure y'all following Henny Blogs too. What you got to say to the people that say, "Oh, you sold out"? Like we've had this conversation.
I like that.
Like
okay.
how that?
All right, okay, nigga. Okay, we going there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
You want to pull a kill shot and talk about it?
Bet.
Hold on, wait a minute. You want to take this kill shot with me?
Yeah, let's do it.
Battle Rap
XL
Trap,
ain't
right?
take one either. XL.
They already
XL,
made it?
XP, nah. Nah, you can do it?
Yeah, I'm with it.
You gotta make it. Like I don't know how.
It's just half and
I
half.
feel the same way.
half.
It's better when he mixes
Come on,
it
let's sit down. I do it.
Yeah. Hook that.
It's better when that man mix
To
it up.
simply answer the motherfucking question.
Yeah, move over a little bit. It's
You
kind
know
of a
what?
talk everything.
What the thing about it, what's crazy is you asking me, the motherfuckers who think I sold out, niggas is still making me pour their motherfucking drinks.
No, we not. But it's like your thing. Like
Nah,
it's
this
just,
shit been going on since the garage, motherfucker.
No
Been
bullshit.
telling y'all niggas I'm sick of this shit. You know
That's
what I
my
mean?
cup right here.
Nah, but I'ma
Already
just
had
keep it. I'ma just keep it a hundo, man. Niggas could. I feel like niggas is haters. It's simple as that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And when they see certain things going on and certain people involved, they hate. And then, like, when the underdogs become winners, they gonna hate them too.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've been an underdog for so long, I guess. I never looked at myself as an underdog because I came in this bitch racked up.
Right.
I came in a battle rap racked up. So I never necessarily looked at myself as an underdog. But because we took on the We Got the Streets for mantra, I think that they thought that I was saying I'm an underdog. I don't look at the streets as the streets on top, in my opinion, in the battle rap culture.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I think that they had that shit confused in the first motherfucking place. So when they say I sold out, you gotta understand I came in here racked up, bro.
Right.
Racked up.
Okay.
I ain't getting the type of money I was getting in the streets off battle rap. I've been getting that type of money for I was hustling for 15 years, man.
Right.
15 years. You know what I mean? And even before that, I was breaking in houses since I was 15.
Okay.
Stealing niggas shit. Might have stole some of y'all shit. You know what I mean? Taking niggas shit. I'm not proud of it. I'm just telling y'all what the fuck I did. So when a nigga say I sold out, it's like, so what's the price tag?
Okay.
What's the price tag? Y'all niggas understand the type of shit I done did? You know what I mean? I spent my 21st birthday in Vegas with 20 racks in my pockets, ready to blow it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when I was 20 years old, I bought my brother and my sister a car before I even bought a car for myself. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, we was riding around in motherfucking drop tops and Beamers like they was toys, man. Like, the type of life I lived, for a nigga to say I sold out, it's like, what? You know what I mean? Now, when I was a battle rapper and I had the league, they used to say I paid for my respect.
Okay.
They used to say I paid for my respect but what I used to do was I battle a local nigga, dog him, and then when I do an event, I'm bringing out somebody for drugs, I'm bringing out somebody for Cuban. Why not bring out somebody for myself?
Right.
You know what I mean? But they say I paid for my respect as a battler. And I'm like, if I paid for my respect, check the record, you chump. If I paid for my respect, I ain't respected enough. Like, at the end of the motherfucker.
He got bars for
it's
no
like
reason.
straight up. Like,
I wrote that.
if I paid for my respect, I ain't respected enough. You know what I mean? Like, for a motherfucker to say that, they don't understand the work that I put in, and I take a lot of offense to that. That's why I went off on that boy yesterday. We ain't even got to talk about that.
Right, yeah, we're not talking about that. Right.
But, yeah, I mean, for a nigga to act like I ain't put in the work I put in this culture and did the things I did and sacrificed what I sacrificed, yo, it's yeah, I mean, you asked me some real shit.
No, that's a fact. Listen,
and I really don't do this type of shit on the question. I usually just talk to the camera, if anything. But
right. But I wanted to ask you because, you know, again, I feel like, I came into battle rap trap. We got the streets, whatever. Like, I came into that on the, damn, yo, these niggas really be asking the tough questions.
Yeah.
And Henny seemed like a relatable person. So in battle rap, a lot of people, they don't get to see the battle rap. They don't get to see this. They don't get to see the behind the scenes. Yeah. Niggas dapping it up, whatever, drinking, partying. And y'all kind of gave that, wait a minute, so it's not just a battle rap event?
Yeah.
Feel.
Yeah.
And I know that you have supporters that, you know what I mean, been with you since day one. Before your channel, you had 40, 50,000 subs. Before you had that, when you had 10 subs. Yeah. Like, it was niggas that was rocking with you, and I feel like they like that. And I wanted to ask you those questions because I know that they're asking those questions to themselves. Like, yo, niggas out here saying Hennyman sold out. They don't have a voice to argue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but shout out all my real niggas that do argue anyway. No matter if they voice loud, quiet, whatever, they hold me down regardless. I just spilled like $10, $20 worth of liquor.
That's definitely a fact.
You know what I mean? It's okay because I didn't sell out.
right.
I didn't sell
the
out.
The cameraman is drinking with us.
I mean, we got more. Yo, but for real though, like it's really. I mean, like we got to look at URL.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And what's going on with URL? Soon as they start to get what seems to be a nice amount of money off of the work they put in for a decade, in Smack's case, even more than a decade in this battle rap streets. Niggas start counting their pockets and trying to oppose them, and motherfuckers, the fans flock to it and try to be a part of taking them down, because everybody wants to burn down the establishment and see chaos. But at the end of the day, this is the platform that's been protecting what we love for motherfucking years. When other platforms, and it ain't got nothing to, I'm not disrespecting no other platforms, but when other platforms wasn't moving, URL was moving. When King of the Dot had the time to take off, and people was still waiting because they so anti-URL that anytime they say something, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, look at them, they right back at y'all throat. You know what I mean? Niggas could throw 3 events a year. URL throw 12, 20 events a year. You know what I mean? But somehow URL is still the face of hatred for them. You
right, it's what you said. It's URL, so I don't have no problem with King of the Dot. I like King of the Dot. I watch King of the Dot. I watch RBE. Like, I'll say it on camera. Like, I watch
what I just said wasn't a shot at King of the Dot. It's the fans' mind state. You know what I mean? Where and I'm comparing. I'm not necessarily saying I'm URL, but I'm just comparing it as a comparative situation. Like, basically, what I'm saying is they don't want to see niggas win. As soon as niggas start to win, they want a piece of it. If you don't give them a piece of it, they gonna discredit. They gonna another John I said they discredit anything they can't take credit for, and that's what the problem. And so when they see me and they like, dang, what the fuck, like. You know what I mean? I'm self-sufficient. I'm self-made, and they wondering how I got through them doors. Jay Black has the seniority that nobody in battle rap really has, except for maybe Angry Fan with this media shit. So they know how he got there. They watch him grow in this shit. They see me come in the media a couple years ago, take this shit by storm, and identify with real niggas, and real niggas identify with me and get put in position, and they want to play me out of position. You know what I mean? Niggas told me I ain't got the streets no more. How you gonna tell me I ain't got the streets when nobody had the streets?
But even, and this the thing, a nigga saying that to you in the house, how much weight can you put into that?
Who, me? I mean, at the end of the day, I don't put no weight into it.
Right.
Zero weight into it.
And let's toast to that. Let's toast to that. Battle rap trap. Can I get the whole slogan one time? The whole slogan one time.
This nigga dumb.
Yeah,
no, man. No, man. Shout out to the trappers. We all back lit. It's D out of Hennyman, battle rap trap, and we definitely got the streets, man. The motherfucking streets, and that's really not gonna change. That's like somebody telling Tay-Rock, "You're not the gun bar king, because I am now."
Right. Right.
Nigga, we got the streets because we said we got the streets.
Right.
I ain't saying there's no other street niggas in the world, but real street niggas gonna identify with us.
XP looking around like, wait a minute, I'm the only one that took a shot.
Real street niggas, real street niggas gonna identify with us.
Hey, and y'all got y'all shots too, right? Oh, all right, bet.
On God, I ain't never met a nigga at none of these events that give me that real nigga vibe that had a problem with me. I be saying the biggest, tallest, most institutionalized ass niggas in the motherfucking world, and they like battle rap trap. I'm like, no. Nigga, are you threatening me with your big ass? You know what I mean? But they fucking with it, you know what I mean? A lot of these bitch ass bloggers wouldn't even put themselves in that position.
The other thing that I look at is this, right? All right, I'll make this real simple. Tupac or Biggie?
Oh, Tupac.
All right. Does that mean you hate Biggie?
No.
Exactly. And people look at it as, a lot of the fans look at it as, well, if you support URL, or let's not use URL. If you support King of the Dot, then you have to be anti-URL. And that's not fair. Like, for me, it's Tupac as well. But I've never said Biggie. Biggie is right there. But it's like, it's Tupac. So,
if
URL
you had to choose type shit.
What'd you say?
If you had to choose type shit.
Right. It's, Hov said it, now I know how it feels to be a leaguer. Like, when we came into the game, me and Rita, like, coming in on champion, it's like, yo, we got put in position. I have no problem saying that, like we kind of got springboarded, but I've told you multiple times, the reason why we will still go to any event, URL or not, is because we're still putting in that work. We know that we got a little springboard, but we're willing to put in that work. And when I look at you on caffeine, meaning on your caffeine show, that's you putting in the work. Yeah. You got the Monday night show, cool, all right, whatever, the URL page, but D out of Hennyman, Battle Rap Trap has a page, and you put in the work. Shout out to young black fathers. I want to see that, I'm telling you on camera, I want to see that come back. Because we know that there have been people in the culture that said that, in theory, we don't exist. Us young black fathers who spend time with our kids.
They can never say that about us.
Right.
A nigga could say what they want, just because, I mean, they was born with a mouth and breath to breathe.
Right.
Fuck them. And as far as the work, man, anybody who discredits our work, like you said, you met me in Volume 3.
Right.
I was out there putting in work.
That's a fact.
Uninvited. You know what I mean? You might not know that I was uninvited. Uninvited.
I assumed
you was out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, as a guest.
And boom, 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 you know what I mean? But guess what? Even in the middle of Ultimate Madness, I sold out, right? Did we not catch motherfucking flights out to Gates of the Garden on our own dime?
Got our own
Paid for our own hotel,
Ubers.
all that shit, Uber all around that $40, $50 Ubers to bring the culture a little bit of feedback and the witness battle rap on our, you know what I mean? Gates of the Garden is not a URL sponsor league. Right. Shout out Dre Dennis, that nigga owe me $60. He don't even know he owe me $60 probably, but
he know it now.
Yeah, I mean, he owe me $60 for gas money and tolls for riding out to a battle I ain't even fucking battle.
Right.
And I don't even give a fuck about that.
Right, because we support the culture.
Support the fucking culture. Anything moving in the DMV, I'm at it. If not, I wish I could have been. But I still got 11 kids. I still do everything that I do, and still got 11 kids that I'm act like this. Not saying a game or a joke. Talking about active. Sometimes y'all see me at events. I got my daughter watching my daughters. Because they old enough, so it's not like it's it's not like it's nothing illegal. But at the end of the day, y'all gotta understand, my kids is at home. My kids don't all be at their baby mother's house. I be having 6, 7 kids at the crib. I literally be having to make breakfast, make lunch, and prepare dinner so it could be heated up. So that my kids don't gotta fuck around with the stove and shit to go to battles. So for a motherfucker to say I sold out because I'm on camera and they not used to it, then fuck you. You a hater. You a hater, man. You hating on the motherfuckers come up and y'all the type of niggas that want to play a nigga out of position and then y'all not gonna give a fuck and then just hate on the next nigga winning. You know what I mean? What I'm not gonna do is let that happen. And I'm gonna call y'all bitches every chance I get too. Bitch.
All right, so now let's talk about the current event shit, the hollow shit, and this is what I mean. Like, on Champion, we don't get involved in the drama, the BS, whatever. But on Battle Rap Trap, we talk about everything. Yeah. And I consider, I mean, you never told me this, but I consider. Hold up, XP, am I a trapper too?
You are a trapper.
Indeed. That's not for debate.
I wanted to make sure that they knew that. So they're like, man, this thing ain't even Battle Rap Trap. Like on Battle Rap Trap, we don't shy away from nothing. And
I realize.
When it comes to the hollow shit, right? Let me give my thoughts first, and I want to hear your thoughts. First and foremost, I don't care what the next nigga make. Yeah. That's my opinion. What I make is what I make. Yeah. At my job, at my old job, like, you know what I mean? When I was in corporate America, when I went into HR and I discussed my salary, it was my salary. I didn't go out and tell the next nigga what I was making. I didn't ask the next nigga what he making so I know what to ask for. Hey. Like, you have to be a man and go for what you know. Now, I'm going to say this on camera. You can edit this out if you want to. I know when they came to you about, you know what I mean, hosting and all that, you had to say what you was willing to take or whatever. Like, but that was you. You didn't ask Jay Black, yo, hey Black, what you get for this and that?
I mean, I was like I said, I came in this shit as a fan. They told me they wanted me to do a job, and you know, when Pete first told me it was an app situation, and I didn't even think I was gonna get paid. I was doing this shit for the love. That's why that's and I hate to take it back, but that's why the sellout shit don't make sense. Cause I wasn't thinking I was gonna make anything. I was gonna do the shit for free.
That's what people don't understand, how long it was for free.
Yeah, I was gonna do the shit for free. I didn't give a fuck. So when they told me I'm getting paid and they told me a full-figure number, you know what I mean? It's lit, bet. It's lit. Y'all gonna fly me out, pay for my hotel, and give me 4 figures to do this shit, bet. Of course I wouldn't hit Jay Black and see what you getting. Whatever Jay Black getting, he deserves. Jay Black deserves to get paid more than me. Not only because he's Jay Black, not only because of seniority, not only because he runs Champion, which is the biggest debate platform in battle rap, and runs multiple 100,000 state but he also does more than me for the Ultimate Madness joint. He also, you know what I mean, like he also does the Wednesday show, which is more consistent than the Monday show. He also is the A mic to my B mic when it comes to hosting. At the end of the motherfucking day, that's just a respect. I don't give a fuck where he get paid. I expect him to get paid more than me.
But even if whether he does or doesn't,
yeah, it don't.
My point is, right?
If he don't, it would actually matter more to me if he didn't get paid more than me. I would be like, what? That's crazy. I wouldn't cry. Like I salute Jay Black. I wouldn't cry for him making the same amount as me. Like it wouldn't be like, oh, you make the same amount as me. Let's boycott this shit. But I would be like, what? Y'all not respecting this man for real.
But at the end of the day, I look at it like it's about what you negotiate, what you're willing to accept.
Yeah.
If you're willing to do the work for free, great, fine. Yeah. But if you're not, like you have to set your price. That's the way I look at it. Mm-hmm. So. You know what I mean? I just thought that
as far as the Hollow thing, man, I feel like Hollow is a GOAT battle rapper, GOAT level battle rapper.
I would agree.
He doesn't seem to be the smartest businessman, and it's a blind leading the blind situation in my opinion. And that's coming from a nigga. I'm not saying I'm the smartest businessman. Only business principle I stand on is pay what you owe.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's as far as my business knowledge goes. Pay what you owe. Okay. Negotiate, agree, pay what you owe.
Okay.
Simple as that. You know what I mean? But as far as like the shit he's doing, it's like he's trying to recruit people. He's putting a lot of business out there, and you're not really supposed to do that. Like, and he's not thinking. He's thinking that he's being helpful, but you're actually being hurtful to these brands by saying, hey,
no, he's selling out.
You're basically saying he got paid more than you. Hey, Goods, he got paid more than you. How do you feel about that? Hey, Tay-Rock, you deserve this. How do you feel about that? Hey, this, you know what I mean? Like he's calling people out. He's putting contracts out and saying, hey, they had 26,000 to and it's like and then I be knowing shit behind the scenes.
Right.
You know what I mean? I be knowing it's certain sponsors involved in Hollow getting that 26,000 that the sponsors that got fucked up. You know what I mean? Because of certain things happening, so that battle never fucking happened. And I'm pretty sure Hollow probably knows that too, but he's trying to paint a certain narrative, and I don't think that that's fair.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't think that that's fair, and it's like, okay, so he went from asking for what's the first thing he was asking for?
The residuals.
Residuals, which to me is bullshit, because you're asking for residuals as a battle rapper, and you're using you're using the music industry as your example, but in the music industry, you got your masters, you got your ASCAP, your BMI, you got ways of tracing all this shit, and your shit could get played in Milwaukee or Minnesota, and your shit is counted and tallied and all that shit. You know what I mean? And that's literally how you get paid, basically. With battle rap, how can you get residuals from battle rap when you've battled on all? Are you getting residuals from Fight Club? Are you getting residuals from UW? Okay. Are you getting residuals from Grind Time? No. So what you're actually doing is pointing the blame at URL, and then that's eventually what he did. He went from residuals to incentives, bruh. Unless incentives was promised, they're not owed. You know what I mean? You're talking about nice gestures that don't have nothing to do with your initial point at all. Because they don't have to give you anything, and if they do, it's called a bonus and will be in your contract.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The other thing,
you get a performance bonus, and I understand that would be a nice gesture, and maybe that's what you would do. And I've literally gave somebody an extra 100 or some shit like that before, but you know what I mean? Who's to say URL hasn't?
Right.
At the end of the day,
that was my point.
Yeah.
Because if they did, right? Let's say his example of they should have hit Tay-Rock like, yo, here's an extra few bands. Here's a car, whatever. If URL did, because we don't know that they did. If they did, it wouldn't be a public display. I tell people all the time, when you see people, giving money to the homeless and all that, when you do it on camera and all that, I mean, whatever. If you want the recognition for it, but I've donated money to the homeless. I've helped out at different shelters, whatever. I don't bring a camera crew because it's nobody's business. Like, if I'm doing that for you, I'm doing it for you. I'm not doing it for that.
And I'm gonna say this, and I'm only bringing this up because it's part of the conversation. You remember we was in ATM. I gave that homeless nigga a pair of Jordans. I told XP, turn the camera off.
Right.
Turn the camera off. This is my first time mentioning it on camera because who the fuck does that for, like, you know what I mean? Like clout type shit. Like, yeah, so yeah, exactly. Like it's more a gesture is about the gesture,
right?
And maybe nobody made that gesture to you, but don't assume it never got. You know what I mean? Nobody else is happy. Tay-Rock told me himself that he's happy.
Exactly, and that's all that matters.
He said that he's very happy, and without battle rap, his life would be completely different.
Right. That's
without
how
URL, his life would be completely different.
A lot of niggas would be in different situations without battle rap in whatever capacity, be it media, be it battling, be it camera work, whatever. Like, Smack and them would be Smack would probably be doing different shit if there wasn't no such thing as URL. P, Beasley, Chico, like, everybody.
Of course, but I can't think of of course. Right. The world would be different if Smack wasn't doing URL. Like, at the end of the fucking day, who would be the fucking worldwide leader? Right. Would these other leagues even feel that the pressure on their neck to continue to try to make big moves and shit? Like, the whole battle rap world would be different.
Right. So, all right, the last thing I wanted to ask you about. Face-offs yesterday. Verb with the Jay Black is the gatekeeper, letting the weirdo media in, et cetera, et cetera. What's your thoughts on that? I want to give my take on that too, but what's your thoughts on that?
Man, first and foremost, it depends on what you even call weirdo media, because, man, it's a lot of weirdo media.
Okay.
It's a lot of weirdo media. And I will say this, and I mean no disrespect by this. We know who the OGs of the blogging battle rap media is. Angry Fan, Jay Black, Chris Unbiased. That's undeniable.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not talking about the interview platforms and shit like that. I'm not talking about the podcast, battle rap arena and all that bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the bloggers.
Right.
You know what I mean? The people who was blogging, Samurai and all that shit. Jay Black, Chris Unbiased, and Angry Fan.
Yep.
Alright, so if all of them had inspired certain people, I honestly don't feel like I personally took any of their format, but I was definitely inspired by Jay Black. Okay. You know what I mean? And I'm sure, like, I'm not to speak for nobody, but I can tell by the way Black Compass and them move, even though they started out on the Angry Fan, they were inspired by Jay Black, upholding the respect of the culture.
Okay.
You know what I mean? and where I say no disrespect at is a lot of these niggas are angry fans' children. And I say no disrespect because Angry Fan initially, yes, he called himself Angry Fan, and he always used to call people out on their bullshit.
Okay.
But Angry Fan also used to always uplift the culture, put new artists in his joint. That's how my first interaction with Angry Fan was him putting me in the blow. My A-Verb battle.
Right, your battle.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna keep it 100% real. Back then when I was super unknown, I'm telling my niggas, I'm telling them right, like I know I'm lit if Angry Fan or Jay Black talk about this shit. I never really cared about Chris Unbiased. I ain't never liked the way he talked.
Okay.
But and then you know what I mean, I just never cared about him.
I remember that.
Yeah, so
That first Angry Fan jump.
yeah, so yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean that shit meant something to me. So that's why I really try not to disrespect Angry Fan. He likes saying my name a lot, but that's why I try not to really go with his throat. You know what I mean? Because I really respect what he did and used to do for the culture. It's a lot of names in this shit that got discovered on Angry Fans blogs.
Okay.
But people took Angry Fans formula and misunderstood it. They didn't keep with the positives he was doing and maximize the negatives.
Okay.
And so, you know what I mean, that they think that what Angry Fan was doing was just talking about the bad stuff in battle rap. So then you get this one that's trying to take it a step up. Then you got this one that's trying to take it a step up further. Then you got this one that's just being completely disrespectful and horrible to the culture. And now we got niggas who just making up clear bullshit ass lies. I ain't got to say nobody's name. Cause you know what I mean, fuck y'all. But at the end of the day, we know who I'm talking about. You know what I mean? The same people who love to say our names and put bad bones on us and talk shit about us. You know what I mean? And we really, me personally, unless it's somebody like Angry Fan who I respect enough to say his name, y'all niggas won't even get that from me ever. Right. Y'all could break down, chop, and screw everything we saying right now. Make a remix of this shit. Right. You never smell it. You never hear me say your name publicly. But I talk about you bitch ass niggas all the time behind y'all back. For real. Just know that. For real. I think y'all pussies.
My thoughts is the way Verb phrased it, and I asked him about it, and I'm supposed to link with him tomorrow to try to actually do it on camera. Like, when he said Black is the gatekeeper, and he's kind of responsible for letting
Black
people
is
in.
a gatekeeper.
Right, but just
like, okay, so let's, not to cut you off, you get right back to it, but look at it like John and DNA.
Okay.
PG Killer, they're gatekeepers.
Okay.
But, you know what I mean? So if somebody say Black is a gatekeeper, just understand there's other gatekeepers.
Right.
Angry Fan is a gatekeeper too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And sure. I would think, so that's actually a fire point. I'm going to use that when I talk to Verb. I'm going to use that. I'm definitely going to use that. The way I look at it is this, because my question to Verb, or my challenge to Verb was, how do you stop? Like, what he was saying was, you're supposed to cut that shit off before it gets started. And I told him, what I said to him, I said, yo, the bloggers who do the shit outside of battle rap, how we stop it is we don't even acknowledge it. As far as we're concerned, you do not exist.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we could do. And he said, no, like, you supposed to literally get on camera and say, yo, that nigga right there, like, we not fucking with that. If y'all support us, you
that's
should.
The thing. Once you do that, okay, Black got a page with over 100, another page with over 200. Right. He got a nice amount of IG followers, a nice amount of Twitter followers, and his impact is felt past that.
Right.
The moment he says that person's name, people are gonna go look at that person to see what Black is talking about.
Right.
And a small percentage or a large percentage will get stuck over there.
Yeah, it gets subbed.
And be like, oh, well, what he's saying isn't that crazy.
Right.
And then you the people who don't like it are just gonna go back to your page. So you literally gain nothing.
Right.
From doing
and give them
and help them out.
That's what I say.
It doesn't make sense.
Let me salute you. You know what I mean? You told me at one point in time when people was going crazy, you told me.
But I will say, Verb. I think I talked to Verb, or it was a conversation. Matter of fact, it was definitely me, Verb, and Black had that conversation last night.
Okay.
Inside the caffeine shit, right after the battle, right after the face-off, and Verb was like, we was explaining to him like, it's this going on. He's like, oh, Verb, I ain't know that.
Right. You gave me a piece of advice at one point in time when I was telling you, like, I was a little pissed off with something. I'm like, yo, I'm about to, and you told me straight up, you said, yo, you about to go play limbo with a midget. Like, you can't win.
You can't,
there are people who are going to go lower than you. I'm never going to talk about nobody's kids, where they from, and all that. Like, I talk about battle rap. I talk about what was said in the ring, what was done in the ring, whatever. Like, that's what I talk about. I don't care who this person's fucking. That's not battle rap. Unless it's mentioned in the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if this person got robbed or did some robbing. Unless it's mentioned in the battle. Like, I'm not going to cover that. And it's like, for me to say, you gotta cut them people off. The people who do, that's all they talk about. They can't talk about battles if you put them, let's just say hypothetically, where they have to predict battles. They can't do it because they don't know. Because it's like
they can't do it and sound educated about the topic.
Right, because that's not what they're here for. They're here for battle rap is our source of content, and then let's find all the messy shit and focus on that. So for me, it's like you can't cut them people or black can't.
And then when you really strike a chord with them, then they'll act like, oh my God, why are you taking it so serious?
Right.
Bitch, you've been playing with me this whole time. That's why when I said, if you see a blogger at the fucking grocery store, smack them, I wasn't talking about all bloggers. I was talking about a specific few. And I don't necessarily feel bad for saying, I'm not asking for violence or nothing like that, but motherfuckers be so disrespectful thinking that certain shit can't happen. The shit that y'all are saying on camera is foul. And niggas live by a certain code, and words are involved in that code. You don't say certain shit. And when you do, you gotta understand that you can get smacked for that. I'm not the toughest. I said it yesterday. I'm not the toughest nigga in the world, but I will punch you in the mouth though.
Right.
Simple as that. Simple as that. You know what I mean? Like it's too much disrespectful bitch ass shit, and then motherfuckers want to go play pussy and play victim.
Right.
You know what I mean? Oh my God, it's just a joke. What, y'all, we can't have fun anymore? And oh man, fuck that shit, man. Y'all disrespectful. Y'all niggas don't know y'all niggas don't know what y'all are actually doing. Niggas got families. Look, niggas got families searching our motherfucking name.
Right.
Niggas is popping. Y'all know that. That's why y'all hating. If you wasn't such a fucking hater, I wouldn't even know who y'all bitch ass niggas was. For real. Niggas got real life families, sons, mothers, cousins, looking up our name, searching our name, and fucking with us so hard that YouTube dumbass algorithms will recommend one of y'all little bitch ass blogs because y'all using names as clout chasing, as ways to try to get views and shock blog and all that shit. And y'all know what the fuck y'all doing. Y'all probably loving it. I'm saying this right now.
I look at it like this, man. Like you said, like it's real life shit, and I'm all for jokes and shit like that. Me and the cameraman XP, you know what I mean, like we were having a conversation earlier. Me and you fuck with each other. We can make jokes with each other, whatever. But we have that relationship. Somebody I don't fuck with, you can't joke with me.
Yeah.
Because
I said I'm outside. I'm on camera. I'm gonna call you as soon as the camera goes.
I'm not going to assume that you're joking because we don't have that relationship. No. So you say some shit that could be that some people might say, oh, he was only joking. Me, I'm not going to look at it like that because that's not the relationship we got. So I'm going to assume you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. So when you say something, I'm going to take it to the extreme. I'm going to look at it and assume it's
I'm pretty
negative.
principle based anyway. It's certain trigger words that
Yeah, in the lobby.
Go ahead, sorry. We got a what?
If y'all walking through, y'all good.
Yeah, if you just walking through, you're fine. But if you gotta like be in the lobby, you gotta have a mask on.
I was probably gonna go in the little store there.
Oh yeah, you probably
you probably need a mask. Yeah.
I won't tell. I mean, if it's my choice, we all good. I took a corona test yesterday. 90 man, y'all.
Right. They way more than 6 feet away.
Yeah, man. What was the last thing you said?
No, we were talking about just saying,
that's
like,
a fact. That's a fact.
And
not even joke, but it's certain words that it's like, okay, you know what I mean? You took it too far. But yeah, that's a fact though. Like, that's the thing. You know if we not cool, so you know if you're not joking.
Right.
You get what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you know if it's malice intent when you say certain things. You know if we not that cool, it's a little bit of truth behind your joking, what you saying, and what you know what I mean? You just want to try to disguise it as a joke, so you can throw rocks and hide your hand.
Right.
You know what I mean? Niggas will paint whole narratives and then say psych. But you already convinced a certain amount of people that that's what it is and made them think like that and then say I'm just playing or some shit. Nah, you know what I mean? Nah. It's out there. You put that energy out there, man. I did don't play them games. And The thing about it is, I would definitely joke with my niggas all day. I joke with complete strangers, but I know disrespect when I see it. I know somebody playing games when I see it.
Right, playing in your face is what Rita would say. Yeah, and I'm with you, man. So I just wanted to ask Jose, man. I watch the movies all the time.
That was a good conversation.
Yeah, I see you have conversations with the battle rappers a lot of times or whatever, or you know what I mean, just with the fans when outside is open and all that, and. You know what I mean? When it comes to these battle rap trap behind the scenes movie, this Summer Madness movie going to be a movie. Yeah. Y'all think because Summer Madness over that this the end of it? Wait till y'all see tomorrow's shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, I wanted to get that opportunity because there was a time when I didn't have the opportunity.
How you know?
I didn't have the opportunity to sit down and talk to There was a time when I was watching these movies where I didn't have the opportunity to sit here and speak from my perspective, like sitting there. So, you know what I mean? It's a lot going on. I know people want to get your thoughts. I know you got the Henny Blogs channel, whatever. But when you watch these movies, you really sit down and they're here for the whole weekend. So I want them to feel like they was sitting here and got to ask some of the things.
Yeah, it's a lot going on, man. And it's for real. That's helpful. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how XP gonna chop this up. You don't gotta keep every word of the shit, but keep the good shit, and then we might put this whole shit out anyway as its own clip because there was some good dialogue for real. And I mean, I hate addressing bitch ass shit on camera, but I feel like if it's ever a time, now is the time because it's a lot of that. It's a lot going on for what?
For no reason. Listen, bro, I'm gonna tell you, when I did my campaign,
pocket watching, a lot of, you know what I mean? Like, you know.
When I started my caffeine stream tonight, after Summer Madness, after that event, the very first comments, you know, we got the little drum where you can see everything. The very first comment, somebody mentioned something, and I'm not gonna mention, it's Summer Madness weekend. We just had a fire fucking car. Yeah. Like, that was the very first comment. So I had to start my stream like, listen, we're not talking about nothing but Summer Madness today. Yeah. Or if you want to talk about Mook and Rock or Queens and Kings. Yeah. Other than that, leave all that other shit at the door.
Exactly. Like, and I went out my way to be on that time today. I deleted it. I had that little issue with Slim yesterday, with Mike P yesterday. I deleted all that shit. I deleted the blog. And I only tweeted about Summer Madness today. Put that good energy in the air. Right. You know what I mean?
And maybe that's what helped the event be so fire.
I mean,
the universe is real.
That's what helped me. Right. That's what helped me because at the end of the day, motherfuckers is back saying, "Hey, yo, yesterday after the face off, yo, Henny, what's up, man? What you gonna smack him? Like, what's going on? What you want? I mean, now after the joint, man, you killed that shit. You did good. That's the energy I need.
Ain't nobody compliment your blazer today though, because Jay Black shit was kind of mean.
Oh yeah.
That nigga went crazy on you.
Yeah.
He saw the tweet because you put out the tweet talking about your Summer Madness jackets, and you had it was like the.
I ordered 2 of them. They was the ugliest shit in the world.
I'm just telling you,
this was horrible.
Look, I ain't gonna hold you. You know you my bro, but so is Black. Like he was clipped up. He said, "Yeah, Henny been doing his thing during Ultimate Madness. I got it come Summer Madness."
He fucked me up today. I told him he fucked me up.
He told me. He said this a one-time drink too. I said, "Oh, all right." He brought that out for Summer Madness. I mean, so shit was fire, man.
Yo, Black, I challenge you.
Oh, shit.
Do what I did with my gnome drink and give it away to somebody on Champion, man. One of the fans, man. Since it's a one-time drink. Get that motherfucker away, man. I ain't had a dope joint. I would give it away. Don't nobody want my regular blue blazer.
Low key. Yeah. Swear to God, low key. He did his after party on caffeine.
Yeah.
I said it on caffeine, like, bro. I said, so you gonna do a giveaway or something? Like you gonna get that joint away? Yeah. Low key. I got like 18 accounts. Like I'm gonna just let me get my tag.
Black, go ahead.
Yeah, donate it, Black.
Go ahead, send that shit out, bro.
Black, donate it. Do a giveaway or something. Like you know what I mean? That'll be fire, man.
It's lit.
Now we the loudest niggas on the scene, chasing this paper and split with my team.